YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 18 of Pokémon Unbound. We are currently chilling here in Polder Town, as last time out we earned the 7th gym badge against this town's gym leader, Tessie. She had a pretty crazy water type team. In addition to the gimmick of her gym was that all of her, not only her Pokemon, but my Pokemon as well, changed typings based off your first 2 attacks. So for example, my Arcanine, normally a pure fire type, my first 2 moves are Crunch and Extreme Speed. So in that fight, my Arcanine, instead of being a fire type, it was actually a dark normal type. And it made things very confusing. And I actually took my first loss in this playthrough to a gym leader. My second loss overall. Because the first time we lost was right around the time of the second gym. We lost to Ivory, one of the admins of the Shadows. Now listen, man. I'm going to make a comparison here, a sports comparison like I do a lot. Gym leaders are more like the regular season, where you don't need to win all the games in the regular season, okay? But come playoff time, aka when you go to fight the Elite Four, and then the fight against the champion of every Pokemon playthrough, aka the Super Bowl, right? That's a win or go home scenario, right? I'm okay with taking losses to gym leaders, right? You're gonna lose a couple games here and there during the regular season, because that's the kind of time where you're figuring out, what your team is made of, and you're experimenting with different things, right? But Elite Four, aka the playoffs, and then the champion fight, aka the Super Bowl, that's when we lock in, and we're not taking a single loss once I get to that part of the game. With that being said, as you can see on the bottom of the screen right down there after my finger, it's we only have 7 gym badges, so we still have 1 more to get in this game. Again, first playthrough, I don't know anything about this game. I can't tell you where the gym is, nor what's the type. But I guess we can recap them real quick. Let me pull up my trainer card, and just to talk about the gyms thus far. Okay, so the first gym badge was grass. The second one was dark. The third one was flying. The fourth one, even though it looks like a waterfall badge, it was actually normal types. The 5th one was actually a dual type gym of electric and steel. The 6th gym was fighting types, and the 7th gym badge here was water types. But again, a lot of the Pokemon weren't even water type because of the gimmick in that gym. In addition to, like, Tessie's team was sick. She had a Toxapex lead and a Mega Gyarados in the back, and then she had 5 Pokemon total, and the 3 Pokemon in the middle were all Swift Swim abusers. And not only are the types changed due to the gimmick, but it was also Perma-Rain against the gym leader fight. So having 3 Swift Swimmers made it tough. Again, not trying to make excuses. I got my shit kicked in by Tessie. Props to her. But we beat her ass in the second try, and now we got 7 gym badges. Now, this 7th badge also allows us to use the HM move for Waterfall outside of battle. I don't need to even teach it to Samurott, because I haven't had to do that with any HM moves in this game thus far. So now, today, as you can see on the top middle of the screen there, our new main story objective is to make a beeline to the top of Crystal Peak and save the Borrius region. Now, when we first arrived here via boat into Polder Town, Jax and Arthur both said they were going to go up to the top of Crystal Peak. But of course, I couldn't go with them because I had to get the gym badge. And and apparently, I need Waterfall to scale up that mountain. That's what they were saying. So, to quickly show off what that's going to look like here on the map, because again, this is a brand new region, so I kind of like to show off this at the beginning of every episode. So we're starting off in Polder Town. We got to go north through the Coots Bog, and then head east to get to Crystal Peak. And while we're in here too, there's only 3 more cities I've never been to yet. Magnolia, Redwood Village, and the Cube Corp. Which might not even be a city. It could just be like a building, but... Anyway, so one of these 3 cities has to house the 8th and final gym. So I don't know if we'll get there today. But my 2 main objectives for today's episode are to be, number 1, deal with the whole storyline at Crystal Peak. We're going to see that through start to finish, regardless of how long it takes. And number 2, is about level caps, right? So, previously, before getting Tessie's badge, we were capped at 57, that's the level the gym fight took place, and I haven't done anything after that. So nobody grew a level during the gym fight, so we're still at 57. But the new level cap, now that we have 7 badges, is 61, which is notable because I've been talking about Arcanine most of this playthrough because bro has been stuck with Flame Wheel, which is, a a fire attack that's only good up until about the 4th gym of every Pokemon game. So we really need Flare Blitz, because that's double the power at 120 versus Flame Wheel 60. And Arcanine does learn Flare Blitz at 60, so assuming we can get everyone on the squad up to 61 today to level cap, then we will, we'll be able to get Flare Blitz on Arc. Let's go ahead and journey through the Coots Bog here and see what's going on. We got a side quest off rip. Hi, trainer. Oh, I see you possess a Dex Nav. I have just the task for you. Would you use your Dex Nav to aid yourself in the capture of all the Pokemon that live in this area? Yes, but not today, because there could be a lot of Pokemon. I want to know all about the Pokemon that live in the Coots Bog. Okay, perfect. Please report back to me when your Dex Nav indicates that all of the Pokemon here have been caught. Could I actually... Okay, I still have the Dex Nav set to Growlithe, which is like the one and only time I ever used it back on Route 5 to find the good Growlithe that I got. So I'm going to have to probably open it up then. And where is this thing in here? I don't even know. It can't be that low. Am I an idiot? Versus, I don't even see it in here. Okay, we'll have to come back to that at some point. I don't know how else to open the Dex Nav. Is it select? No, that's just the motorcycle or the dowsing machine. Interesting. No, normally if you click R, that will like scan for the Pokemon you're looking for, but I don't know how to open it up to even change it, so we need to read this trainer tip sign. Press A to climb the ladder. Wow. I never could have guessed. Okay. Oh, it makes noise when you're walking over the bridge. There's definitely going to be a hidden mushroom in here like there always is. Not bad. Let's see what else we can find. We got a psychic trainer. That sounds like easy money for Samurott here. Let's do it. This swamp is really a living being with a powerful spirit. You've been eating way too many of the mushrooms that are growing here in the forest. What are you on about right now? It's Hector. Nice. We got a Xatu. About to get OHKO'd by Night Slash. Now, one thing that was funny about that gym fight was Tessie let off with the Toxapex that just clicked T-Spikes turn 1. And normally not a problem, right? Because if you look at the team above my head, I have a Roserade, which is a poison type that is grounded, therefore can absorb toxic spikes, right? And get them off the field. However, my Roserade was actually a grass ghost type in that game because my first 2 moves are Giga Drain and Shadow Ball. I have the 2 poison moves as number 3 and number 4. So it was kind of funny, and I actually switched in Roserade during the gym fight, and Roserade got poisoned. So it was kind of funny to see, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I came really close to beating Tessie first try, but once her Mega Gyarados clicked Dragon Dance, that was GG's at that point. I was not expecting that, you know, to be in the back of the party there. And I got fried by Mega Gyarados. The T-Spikes, like, played a part, but ultimately, you know, didn't end up being the reason that I lost. I'm testing a new fishing method. Beat me and I'll show you my technique. Why are you fishing from way over here when you can't even cast line that far into the water? Are you good, Marv? And what do you mean fishing when you got a Plusle? Kinda sus, bro. I don't know about that. Now, at this point, too, now that I have the HM for Waterfall, Tessie, that was her TM reward. It was an HM instead of a TM. I could slap this on Samurott because it is a higher base power than Razor Shell, and it also doesn't miss. But really what I'm looking for is Liquidation. I'll be able to get Liquidation at some point. I don't know why I stayed in to take this Wild Charge, by the way, but it's whatever. Because Razor Shell's annoying because it's only 75 base power right there, like Waterfall might have killed. But it has the really high chance to lower defense. We got regular NPCs out here, you know, making switches into water-absorbed Pokemon. Or dry skin. That's kind of funny, actually. Alright, we're going Chomp. And we're clicking Stomping Tantrum. And just frying everything right here. But, the annoying thing about Razor Shell is it's only 95 accuracy, so I have missed a few times clicking that. I don't like to miss, man. It's a waste of my time. So, once we find Liquidation, that's just better in every way than Waterfall, because Waterfall has a chance to flinch, but Liquidation like Razor Shell, has a chance to drop defense. And in terms of base power, Liquidation is the strongest at 85, Waterfall's right in the middle at 80, and Razor Shell is the weakest at 75. So, you know, at the end of the day, not a huge difference in damage output, but Razor Shell's the weakest, and it's the only one that can miss. Wait, where's this hidden item at? I guess way down there in the mushrooms, maybe? Well, I mean, this is kind of annoying because I've already missed some items, and I feel like I went the wrong way accidentally. This thing could also have dry skin, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to take it out with a water move. Just run. Maybe we put Guardy in front. I wanted to sweep this area and grab all the items, but somehow I kind of just went, you know, like the correct way. And I know I've already seen a couple Pokeballs that I passed over. That's whatever. Maybe I can surf down at some point during the middle there. I should also probably repel. I'm kind of trolling right now. Slagoo. Hit this up with a Moonblast real quick. You already know. Don't even need to Mega, man. Come on. Although this thing does have pretty good Spadef. No. I guess, like, if that was a Goodra, I would have actually Mega'd for the extra boost in power. And I think with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and spray a Repel too. You know, my team is set in stone for the rest of the playthrough. We don't need to be out here checking wild encounters and stuff like that. We got a TM over here. Okay. Maybe you have to go all the way up and then surf all the way back down to get these items. I don't know. Let's just keep it pushing here. You got a Natu? That's cool. I got Thunderbolt, so easy money, baby. And also, you might be wondering, dude, you're a hacker. How the heck do you have Ice Beam on Gardevoir? Nah, it's just this game, Gardevoir can actually learn Ice Beam. It's kind of insane. I wasn't even expecting to see that. Because normally Guardy, for ice coverage, just gets like Icy Wind. And I think another ice attack too. Of course, Hidden Power Ice, but I know for a fact Guardy gets Icy Wind, and I thought there was another one, but you know, she definitely never gets Ice Beam in any regular Pokemon game. So I was kind of planning on putting Energy Ball for that fourth move, or maybe even Calm Mind, 3 attacks. But once I seen the compatibility with Ice Beam, I was like, yeah, dude. Like, what? I'm trying to make this icky place pretty with flowers. Nobody asked. And this is quite a big route, so good luck planting enough flowers to change it up here. Here's a perfect example of Ice Beam coming in clutch, too, against this guy. Although Seed Bomb is going to hurt, because Guardy has trash physical defense. But I probably should have Mega'd, too, because I don't know if this Oko's... Okay, it does. It's not bad. Get that broccoli-headed monkey out of here, man. Next. Steenie. Not even a Serena at 54. Kind of crazy. After this too, just in case anybody's watching on the Twitch live stream right now, after I play through this, I'm going to be going right into the Fire Red Omega Hardcore Nuzlocke. So if you are in here on Twitch, stick around for that. It's about to be legendary. We're going to fight Lieutenant Surge today. This swamp is a perfect place to ambush unsuspecting trainers. I can see your hair sticking up above the grass, kid. And your long-ass headband. You got a Gulpin? Just to establish my dominance, I'm gonna Mega Evolve and then click Psychic. Completely unnecessary, but again, just to flex in this little kid. Because I highly doubt he's gonna have a Mega on his team. Now another thing too that I forgot to talk about in the intro is because Gardevoir just made me remember this. We need to head back to Seaport City, and there is a side quest involving trying to find... The side quest is called Home for a Hobo, because there's a guy in Epitome Town that's like literally sleeping on the bench outside, you know, right next to the Pokemon Center, because he doesn't have a place to live. So we got another piece of these side quests in Seaport City. We found the guy who will rent out his room. It's like a rich guy with a skitty. But he got captured by the Black Ferrothorn, the evil team in this game, or one of the evil teams. And they said, hey man, you want to fight us and save this skitty and this old man? You know, they said pull up to the warehouse, but you can only bring ice types and fairy types. Now, why did they say that? Well, their name is the Black Ferrothorn, so of course they're going to specialize in steel type Pokemon to make those battles really annoying. Oh, it's in this one. Okay, it's probably a big mushroom. So, with that being said, I need to train up a whole team on the side of just fairy and ice types, which, as you can see with the party tracker, oh, heavy duty boots. Hold on though. I was not expecting to find that, but it makes sense here. Is this back at the beginning of the route? Oh, I can't get that though. Let's go around this way. Although this might lead to Crystal Peak where I'm going. Just over yonder is the entrance to Crystal Peak. Okay, I should have waited like 3 seconds. So with Gardevoir being the only fairy type member on my team and I have no ice types, obviously, I'm gonna have to pull out a bunch of Pokemon in my box and level them up, you know, to get them battle ready. Oh, this is the steel type. I wasn't even looking at the Diglett. I was like, wait, why isn't Ice Beam super effective? But it's because it's the Alola one. Ground steel type. So in between episodes, I did actually go back to Seaport City because there was a free gift Gen 7 starter. So I figured, you know what? We might as well take the Primarina, right? Well, Popplio. But it's still, as of right now, it's just a Popplio. So I'm going to have to get it to be a Primarina to fight alongside Guardy. And then I had a few other like fairies in my PC box. I don't really have any ice types though. So I might go get like 2 ice types and then a couple more fairies. Maybe I go in there with 3 and 3 because the fight against the Black Ferrothorn is going to be annoying. Oh, Samurot's learning SD. But honestly, I don't have... No. I can always re-get it with a hard skill too. Probably something we get for the Elite Four, but not yet. Let's keep exploring here before I go to Crystal Peak. I want to go back and find that TM that I saw. Max Potion? Okay. Oh yeah, I also never checked the mart after getting the 7th badge. I might be able to buy Max Potions now. I'll check that later. Okay, so instead of going up that ladder, can I yeah, I could surf again. Where the heck was that TM? I have not fought you yet either. Grass Gem, okay. We'll deal with this guy in a minute. Max Repel. Okay, we did fight the Psychic, I remember that. So maybe the TM was a little farther up from here then. Okay. Let's switch up the lead, let somebody else get some action here. How about Arc? Why not? Sometimes these Rangers have Grass-type Pokemon. Well, let's do this and then try to find that TM. This swamp is watched over by one of Tessie's Pokemon. Probably Toxapex, I would guess. Oh, no. She had a Seismitoad. That makes more sense. Golisopod is not a great matchup for Arc. Especially because I just have Flame Wheel. But we do intimidate it, which is nice. And we do resist First Impression, obviously. So Flame Wheel is still the best way to hit this thing. So I'm just going to go for it. And I burn it, which is insane. After the Intimidate, now this thing can't do any damage. He does immediately mitigate the burn by clicking SD, but at least it's not at +2. And after this next Flame Wheel, we're actually going to send him packing. Because of his dumbass ability that once he hits half health, he's got to switch out. See ya. Rhydon. Well, this is... Arcanine's having a rough time out here with these matchups. Let's go to Roserade and Giga Drain this thing for the easy money Oko. Earthquake? That's cool. Let me steal all the health right back and get right back to full. Damn. That did a lot. I was not expecting that. Rhydon can learn Ice Punch, obviously, so good thing it didn't go for that. But again, why would it when it was looking at an Arcanine? Of course, it's going to go ground attack. Alright, Rose Raid hits 58. Not bad. So does Chomp. +5 attack on Chomp is crazy. Swalot. Honestly, Shadow Ball might be a 2-shot, but I guess Chomp could probably OHKO this thing, so why not? There's no reason not to. No more rough skin for your boy. Okay. I do still have a Rocky helmet though. Something tells me he's gonna live Stomping Tantrum, which makes me want to click Home Claws. But I'm more so curious if I'm actually correct. I feel like he lives this. And he doesn't, okay. I thought there was a chance he'd hang on with like 5%, so I was like, if I click Home Claws, that's a guaranteed OHKO, but I don't really need it for Golisopod. And your Tauros is your last, okay. Doesn't have Intimidate though, so I'm just gonna go Declaw. No reason not to. Tauros takes it, hits me up with a swag. That classic TM87. Okay, I'm just gonna stay in though. Tauros doesn't really threaten me that much. Alright, we hit the Declaw and then it's just the burnt guy in the back. Which actually, I'm about to go back to Arc and just kill it with extreme speed. Might as well Intimidate it. If I wasn't confused, I would stay in and just KO it with Dragon Claw, but because I am confused, I ain't trying to waste a turn. Well, let's just do this and then finish it off with E-Speed. And then Arc's gonna hit 58 too, so that's not bad. Predicts the switch, goes for Liquidation. I'm just kidding. Obviously, this thing's basically at -3 attack after the burn and the Intimidate, so... We're eating up those liquidations, and we're gonna hit level 58. 2 levels away from Blitz. Finally. You can also get Flare Blitz in this game if you trade the gems. The gems are like a currency for all the move tutors underground in the KBT Expressway. And I think I need to take a break and potion up anyway. But it's I haven't had the chance to like mine for the gems yet. Apparently you can do that, but I don't know how. Nice. It's a dead end. Okay. There was a Zygarde cell up there, but I'm even more so curious about that TM. So let's see if we can figure this out, how to get it. Because I already surfed down there. Oh, okay, here it is, here it is. I gotta remember that when I surf back down. I think I got it, but I don't know. Also, last time I just jumped in the water directly. There's also a path off to the left here. What does the sign say? Oh, Magnolia Town. Right. Well, if Magnolia Town is close, I wouldn't mind pinging that as a fly location real quick, even though it's going the wrong way, but potentially right here. So there's no reason not to. Let's see what's going on here. This here is Magnolia Town. We're on duty to make sure no nasty critters come wandering in from old Coots Bog. We're the guardians of Magnolia Town. Well, we ain't really. All us farmers got a rotation to stand guard at this gate. You're doing a great job, buddy. Okay. I'm not going to talk to anybody in town yet, but I'm going to heal up so we tag this as a fly location. Because that's just going to save a lot of time. Once we deal with Crystal Peak, I can just fly right back here. And, you know, kind of save the episode and hit the outro from here. That's my new game plan. We're always adjusting on the fly around here. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I did go this way to... Yeah. That's where we battled that little kid. Alright, let me check this and then I'll surf over for the TM. Another mushroom. Okay. Finding heavy duty boots was actually kind of cool here. Maybe I throw those on Arc. But what is the point of this? I don't even see a hidden grotto. Nah, they're trolling with this. What is this? I don't understand why you would put that there. Maybe there's a Pokemon that stands there at a certain day of the week. Who knows? Alright. That means, yeah, the TM would be right over here. Surprised I remembered. Toxic? Okay. That's a great TM. We can use that for the Elite Four for sure. I can also use it to poison my Hariyama. Dude, something else I probably talked about every episode. I have a Guts Hariyama, of course. I was trying to identify that Pokemon cry, but I was yapping too much. I missed it. I have a Guts Hariyama, but this guy literally never gets statused. It's extremely annoying. Also, I need to find this fresh water to grab this item. And I already went down there, so let's keep going this way. Okay, well, that was really quick. Colbur Berry, okay. Doesn't actually help anybody on my team, but it's still cool. At some point, I will find a Flame Orb. What is this? King's Rock? Okay. And then once we have Guts Hariyama, right, we can pre-burn ourselves. Oh, this is why I needed Waterfall. Let me go read the trainer tip sign real quick. Press A on the tree to the left of the sign to enter a hidden grotto. What? Normally there's like discoloration between the trees so you can find it, but okay, max raid time, let's get it. That would have made sense if there was like a max raid over at that other dead end spot. It's a 4-star Carnivine, one of the worst Pokemon of all time. Well, let's go do this. We'll use the lion here, and we'll fight it with probably Roserade or Arcanine. Roserade could hit it harder. Whatever. I'm just more so curious the rewards for this. Obviously, you know, nobody cares about Carnivine. I probably won't even catch this. I'm just gonna run away and take the rewards. Pyro can smoke this thing with a Fire Blast, though. Let's do it. This is, however, my first ever 4-star raid in here. And now I can actually Dynamax. Interesting, because I have not been able to Dynamax yet in these dens. But I have Max Ooze, exactly, with the poison attack, so I can... Why is it only power 85? It's kind of pathetic. But Max Ooze is lit because we can boost special attack for both me and not Roserade. Me and Pyroar. So that'll just make us hit even harder. But I wonder if that has to do with this being a 4-star raid. So maybe for 4-star and 5-star, I can Dynamax. Whereas for like 1, 2, 3 stars, you can't. Bro only gets 2 pieces of shield. That's how garbage this mon is. Hopefully Pyro goes for like quick attack or something. Max strike to lower our speed. Okay, it's kind of whatever. But you know, because any kind of damaging attacking move will break the shield pieces, even if you like don't do any damage. But yeah, Pyro doesn't have priority. Okay. But we'll do this. We'll break the thing, and as long as it doesn't get a second set of shields, Pyro's just gonna kill it right now. Oh, it does though. Okay, that makes sense. Because in Sword and Shield, that kind of happened with the like 4 and 5 stars. They would get more nullified stat changes and abilities. Okay, and a second max strike. What is bro cooking? Like Hyper Beam? What do you even get from? Or how do you get max strike as a Carnivine? This Pokemon's so bad, I don't even know what else it learns. Like, it might get Hyper Voice, maybe. I mean, obviously, there's a long list of normal attacks that can turn into Max Strike, but... Anyway, easy money. Take the experience. And then we run. Because Carnivine's ass. We don't need that in the PC. Lepa Berry, okay. Give me some more Lumberries, though. Aka. It's fine for Roserade, maybe later. Greppa. Okay. 3 max elixirs, that's not bad. And another mushroom. Perfect. Oh, and a heart scale, okay. That's not bad. But wait, there's more. And a grassy seed. Alright, that's finally it. Okay. That was weird, I'm just looking at the tree, like it looks the same as the other tree, so you would never know there's a max raid den in there. Interesting, anyways, we should be able to climb this waterfall. There we go. And, here's our other buddy, Ace. So everybody should be at full health, right? Because all I did was I hit the Pokemon Center. Oh, Roserade got hurt. Ace is, like, he has a lead 2-cannon every time we fought this guy, and his 2-cannon kind of messes me up, so I think I'm going to leave Arcanine out there and intimidate it. Assuming we have to fight him, who knows. What's up, boss? Dude, what took you so long? That Jax guy and his grandpa ran into me on the way up. They told me to wait here for you, saying it shouldn't take too long for you to join the fight. Well, here I am, buddy. Well, I figured I'd have an easier time getting up the mountain with you anyway, so here I am. Good for you, Ace. This place is crawling with the light of ruin goons after all, so it's not so easy to climb solo right now. But before we go, of course, battle me. Just a quick check to make sure you're ready. I'll know if you're strong enough to be my climbing buddy. We'll see if he has T-Tar at this point too, because he picked Larvitar as the starter. Alright, so he's still got the 2-cannon. This thing's extremely annoying, so we gotta intimidate it. And then, oddly enough, do I still have the black glasses? No, I don't. I have an expert belt. I was gonna say Crunch would actually probably be stronger than Flame Wheel if I still had the black glasses. Well, they'd be pretty close, but that's just laughable damage right there. Does CC kill from here? No, because CC is 120 and Flame Wheel is 90 because of stab. That's really close to close combat killing, but if it doesn't, I'd be at -3 defense. Let's click Crunch just in case he switches into like a water type or something, but because this damage this turn is kind of irrelevant since we can't finish it off. But now we put it in range where I can finish it with Flame Wheel, so let's do that. Wait, what? Whatever. I was gonna say his 2-cannon's annoying because it has skill link with like Bullet Seed and stuff. It was annoying early on in this game. Alright, well that was dumb, but we do have Aqua Jet on Samurott. I don't have Fake Out anymore on Hariyama, so I can't go out to him. He swaps. Touche, buddy. You have a Vaporeon. I don't remember if he had this last time. But think about it. What is a Vaporeon going to do to me? You gonna click Toxic, buddy? Show me something, Vaporeon. I finally get a crit with Night Slash, and he has a berry. Citrus, probably. Yeah. Acid Armor? Okay, we're going hard. Roserade or Guardy. Roserade's the better option. What is this thing even gonna do? Click Toxic? Like, you're not gonna click a water attack into Samurott or an ice attack because it's unstab. Yeah, he's just acid armoring over and over again. I feel like I probably kill with Giga Drain because I still have that Miracle Seed, I think. Unless I switched items on Roserade too. Okay, he lives. And you do have Ice Beam, of course, but obviously he wasn't going to go for that with Samurott. Does a shit ton, but at least I can kill with Giga Drain. Damn. Alright. I had to go out to a special attacker, though, because of all those acid armors. It was at +4. I couldn't even deal damage with physical attacks. I can outspeed 2-cannon, so I don't care if that comes back. And he has a freaking Haxorus. What the hell? He never had this before, not even a Fracture or Axew, I don't think. Well, I mean, this is not a problem unless he clicks Dragon Dance. But I guess I'll just hit it. I'm going to sack Roserade just to make sure I chip this, but... Okay, he just goes Declaw. We're good. If he went Dragon Dance, we were going to have a problem there. But this is fine because Mega Guardy can outspeed, although I don't know how speed works in this game, right? Because when Mega Evolution first dropped, you did not get the speed boost on the turn you Mega Evolved, but then in Gen 7 they changed that and you got the speed boost right away. But originally in Gen 6 you had to wait a turn for the speed boost. All other stat boosts went into effect immediately. But I think since I outspeed Haxorus, I think it's Gen 7 mechanics of Mega Evolution. Because Mega Guardy is base 100 speed, but regular Guardy is, I think, like 80 or something. So Hax would have outsped regular. You got a Mammo. Ugh. I should not have let Roserade die. Or Arc. Mammo Spine's a problem. That's actually a problem for my team. I mean, Samurott can deal with it, but... Do I sack Mega Guardy knowing that he has a T-Tar in the back? It's just T-Tar and Toucannon and this Mamo. Maybe I could live in EQ, but he would also follow up with a shard. I could go into Samurott on the shard. I don't know if I live EQ. I want to say I don't, bro. Mega Guardy, just like regular Guardy, has pretty bad Phys Def. This will still do like 60. Okay, it does 95. Wow, and he goes for Amnesia. That's kind of funny. Damn, this Mega Guardy is insanely strong. What is my special attack, actually? I thought that would do like between 60 and 70. Well, I have the C- IV, but 264. Okay, that's why I did 95%. Wow. Well, let's go Psychic in case he... No, there's no reason. He has T-Tar and Toucannon in the back. No reason to switch it up. Alright, once again, we sauce up Ace. Completely destroy his team. Easy money. But, that could have been sketch if he had Dragon Dance Haxorus. I'm not gonna lie. We outspeed Toucannon, obviously, and we're gonna freeze this thing into oblivion with Ice Beam. And then it's just T-Tar in the back. We'll Moonblast it once, maybe get one shot by Tar, but I could revenge with anybody. And actually, maybe I revenge with Hariyama. Let bro actually get some action here. I don't use Hariyama much because he's so damn slow. Actually, by the way, this might also be Megatar. Last time we fought Ace, it was only a Pupitar. So this should actually be Mega, yeah. I kind of feel like Guardy might take a hit, though. Low-key, I don't know. But again, I keep talking about how Guardy gets one shot all the time by physical hits, so I would also not be surprised if I didn't. Connects the edge, of course. Okay, well, he gets a crit, so we'll never know, but I think that would have killed anyway. T-Tar has a massive attack stat. And let's go Hariyama and hit him up with a revenge. I was in my head, I was about to say I don't even care if he has Choppleberry, but clearly, you know, we're looking at a Mega Tyranitar here, so it can't have a Choppleberry and a Mega Stone. We take this Earthquake easily, probably does like half. Yeah. And Revenge smokes his pack. See ya, Tar. Alright, easy money. Big old chunk of experience here. Almost 4,500, that's crazy. Okay. He did kind of rip up half my team, though. I'll give you that one, Ace. It's not bad, buddy, but, you know, we're still in two different leagues. You're in the minor leagues, I'm in the major leagues. It's not really close, man. You got a lot of work to do if you want to try to get to the Elite Four there. Let's make our way to the top as quick as possible. I'll keep your Pokemon healed up. Perfect. I don't even have to waste potions here. While teamed up with Ace, the first 3 viable Pokemon in your party. Okay, I do have to switch this up, though. Ace is also capable of using Surf and Rock Climb. Good for Ace. I can also do both of those things. Whatever. Alright. First 3 Pokemon in my party. So we'll do Guardy for sure. And Chomp. Honestly, lead Chomp. Guardy and Samurott. Although Roserade's so damn good, though. Who covers the weaknesses, right? Because Garchomp is weak to Ice. Samurott can tank that. These are both weak to Fairy. I guess Guardy's just neutral to it. I guess bring in Roserade and Chomp, I'd have 2 mons weak to Ice, and then Guardy would have to tank those, which doesn't take him that very... Yeah. I think this is fine. Let's do this. Huh. There's also a chance to heal up. I guess that's there for later in case you come back here in the future, right? You wouldn't have Ace with you. Alright. Let's check this place out. There's no way there's no hidden item in here. You really can't walk over these little pebbles? Really? I thought for sure there would be like a Thunderstone or something in there. Stop following me, bro. Okay, that's probably the right way, so let's go this way first. Fight this hiker guy. What am I looking at right here? No shot. This doohickey, how do I use? Alright, well get the hell out the way. Let me figure it out, man. What are you doing? A strange totem with a hole in the center. What could it be for? I don't know, I kind of want to find out. Alright, so we gotta probably insert some kind of gems or whatever and then move that. Okay. To be continued. Alright, we got a TM that we can't get, of course. Got Grandma here looking for a battle. Okay, I can go get that in a minute. So they're really not going to let me figure it out. Alright, let's get a couple battles in here. This cave is overflowing with so much natural energy. Let's see if I can harness some to defeat you. 0% chance of that. But, you know, give me your best shot. Luxray and Porygon 2. Kind of a fire combo, I'm not going to lie. That's two pretty good Pokemon right there. And conveniently, bro has two cannon for staring down Luxray and a Pokemon that can learn Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Nice. We'll stomp a tantrum to Luxray because it does not have Intimidate. Well, I mean, regardless if it did, I wasn't going to switch out anyway. Bullet Seed. Nice. Well, he's obviously going to get the 5 hits, but it's still not going to be enough. Unless he gets 4 more crits, then it will be. And Porygon's probably going to click Ice Beam. Hopefully it goes into Toucannon's dumbass and not into Chomp. But either way, we still win the battle next turn. Doesn't matter. Just try attack, okay. See if he gets a Hacks. Nope. Well, GG's, Porygon. Okay. Now we gotta go fight the old lady over here. First, I'm gonna go up here and grab that item right there, just while I'm thinking about it. But we might have to come back this way anyway. Another max potion, okay. I guess while I'm up here, I feel like this is the right way though. Yeah, for sure. We gotta go back and go the other way first, check for items and whatnot. Oh, nah. That's the right way to go. Okay, hold on. Okay, check that way off the list. Alright, we'll do this one and then we'll go so this means only 3 Pokemon are gonna get experience, huh? That's kind of annoying. With that being the case, Hariyama's the one who takes the longest to level up, so I'm actually gonna put Hariyama in here. There's a giant crystal at the top of this mountain. Okay, cool. I'm heading that way to check it out. Noibat and Horlipede. Okay. Easy money. Toucannon, please click a flying attack into that bug. And not just like, you know, I guess you wouldn't click Bullet Seed in either situation here. But we'll Dragon Claw Noibat to get rid of it, and hopefully Toucannon is not a complete potato. Well, Toucannon is okay. It's Ace that is the complete potato. That just made me a hyper voice. Nice. Why? A special attack. I hope you get poisoned for this. Damn it. It just made me think of something back from, like, I don't know, episode 5 or 6 in the playlist. There's literally a location in this game called the Potato Path. And that's exactly where Ace needs to go train up his team. I still kind of want to go check out the Potato Path. maybe we'll do that in the finale. I was gonna say, why is there no music in here? But wait, what? Interesting. So I think I have to get rid of this yellow crystal first before I can get back there. It must be behind that thing. Let's see what Grandma's cooking up over here. Beware the ghost balloons. Do you have a Drifloon? Or are you just talking about them? Oh, you have double balloons. Okay. Not bad. Here's a perfect opportunity for Ace to click Hyper Voice again. Just kidding. If he does that, he's actually an idiot. But there's no way the AI would be that bad. Yeah, he just goes Drill Peck. Good, so he can take the Aftermath chip instead of me. Because Chomp only did 98% with that P-Claw. Okay, we don't even have to go to next turn. Nice. Easy money right there. Imagine if that was like a double explosion. If Toucannon would have attacked the other Drifbloom and they both would have survived, I wonder if they both would have exploded. Press start in a double battle to view your Pokemon's HP as digits. Really? Interesting. Ah, here we go. Roar. Bro, almost every TM that I've found in this game has been pretty bad. Hone Claws in episode 1 was good and Toxic today, but apart from that, they've all been pretty bad. The ones in the overworld, I did buy some good ones, but... Okay. So that's everything, right? There was nothing else down here, yeah. Okay. So now we got a double battle with the Light of Ruin goons. Easy money. I really wish he would just have Tyranitar up front instead of this Toucannon, but it is what it is. We already fought her. Okay. Let's do it. Where do you two think you're going? All the way to the tippy top, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. No. Come on, battle. The ultimate weapon? Never heard of it. We're just here to make friends with the wild Pokemon. That's cap. Wait, whenever an NPC is dressed like this, you already know they're up to no good, man. Don't be talking about you're here to make friends. You're trolling. Alright, we're going to use the Stomping Tantrum into Dedenne, of course. Well, these are both fairy types, but... Dedenne is more of a threat than Wigglytuff's dumbass. So we'll let Toucannon chip it, and then I'll finish it off with Stomping Tantrum as well. What? Brother, I know you're a normal type, but why are you clicking special attacks as a Toucannon? Dumbass. You know what? This trainer had one more Mon in the back. I'm going for Home Claws. Just to make sure we OHKO whatever's in the back. Toucannon's so pathetic, but it can still get the job done here against Wigglytuff. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm kind of curious what else he brought. Just in case it gets to that point later. Okay, it's a Gallade, damn. Who else is Ace bringing with him? Mamoswine, Vaporeon. Okay. And also, let me see this trainer tips thing. Oh, but I have to press start from here. Okay. Instead of just the bar. That is kind of cool. Anyway, we'll go for D-Claw and just OHKO this Gallade real quick. Easy money. So I'm at +1. Okay. What do you guys got to say for yourself now? You beat me. So go back the other way like a good little trainer. Man, shut up. That's makes me want to keep pushing forward. Okay. This girl right here is funny. She just wants to be friends with everybody. The Pokemon with me. Hey, yo. Slide me them digits. I'll be back. Don't worry. What do we got down here? Obviously, I got to go through that door. Well, not obviously, but... Oh, is this Regigigas? No. I don't know, because why would they have, like, a yellow one for Registeel? That seems kind of sus, like it's a Regigigas chamber. Okay, there's items everywhere. How do I get to those? I can't because they're all blocked off by crystals, I heard you. Oh, there's something right here, though. Oh, okay, he was standing on it. Get the hell out of the way, Ace. Pissing me off, kid. What? What is the point of this? Okay. There's no way that's like it for that room. There's got to be something going on down that ladder. There ain't no way you put a whole ass ladder on the map just to have it be like a 3x3 tile set room with no items or something. There's just no way. But that's something we'll have to come back to later, I bet. Got some very steep cliff sides to climb here. A nugget. Okay, there's also an item in this rock. I saw the thing going off. Let's go grab that too. I don't know why I thought I could rock climb that, but let's just pretend that didn't happen. I feel like there's going to be a lot of trial and error going on here until we figure out which way to go, but... First, we grab all the items. You already know. X defense, trash. This is not a Gen 2 speed run like Chrism and Shenanigans do. We don't need the X items. I never use X items in a playthrough, obviously. But there is a time and a place to use them. I feel like this is the right way to go, but let's keep going. It's not. Okay, good. Perfect. For some reason, whenever it's a 50-50 on which way to go, like, I always guess the correct way first, which in most cases, right, that would be a good thing, but in a Pokemon game, you always want to go the wrong way first on purpose to make sure you don't miss any items. Because the thing about getting it right on the first try and actually going the correct intended way, I thought the Verse Seeker was going off. Not the Verse Seeker, the dowsing machine. But the thing about getting it right on the first try is you might go into a cutscene and then forget about going the other direction and you can miss like a really good item. By the way, what's the point of this? There's also something in here. Oh, it's a rope. What is the point of this? There was like nothing down here. Okay. Anyway. Let's check it out. Alright, we got some more of these goons here, and there's nothing I can get that way. Okay. I'm kind of curious what's going on with these colored crystals and how I move them around. Interesting. Maybe we'll find out as we keep going here. Hold it. We've been ordered to delay you as long as possible. Well, that's going to take about 30 seconds because my team's way better than yours. Aklove's great plan. What was it again? Why are you asking me, Chooch? Like, are you good, man? I don't know what you guys are up to. Got a Binky and a Clef. Actually, a very annoying defensive combo right here. Well, Binky's kind of shit, but Clef is a really, really good Pokemon. Let's go for Stomping Tantrum into this. It probably lives because it's sturdy, and I actually kind of hope Toucannon clicks Hyper Voice because it's a spread attack. Okay, it doesn't have sturdy. I don't even know what Carbink has besides sturdy. I thought for sure. Oh, I bet you he was going Bullet Seed into Carbink. Clef's gonna eat this up and do big damage to me with a Moonblast, but let's just hope it's like goes for T-Wave into Toucannon or something stupid. Calm Mind Wish. I don't know. That's Moonblast into me. Okay. That's alright. Chomp can eat that up all day. What else you got? Shinotic? I think I attack Clef and hope that, you know, Bro clicks a flying attack for once. Can I see the movesets? I can. Okay. Got the Jolly Nature with the Flawless IVs. Yeah, he does have Drill Peck. He's only ever clicked Hyper Voice or Bullet Seed in these fights so far. Ice Fang EQ'd. What are you doing with double hit and Amnesia, man? You don't even have Shard? Oh, this guy's ass, actually. And Pump, Beam, Ring, and Acid Armor. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you should Drill Peck into Shinotic, so I'm gonna take out Clef with the Tantrum. I have a feeling we're gonna see Hyper Voice, though. Please don't, bro. It's a grass type, man. What are you doing? Come on. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright. This is actually nice, too, that he's coming with us to keep everybody healthy because this way I don't have to burn through all my potions and whatnot. And even with all my PP. Right, because he's making sure he refills my PP along with my HP after every battle. Because side quests like this through mountains and stuff are annoying because by the time you get to the peak, you got to start ripping elixirs. I do actually have them, so it's not a big deal, but this just makes it a lot easier, and I don't have to use my own resources. That's always a W. Okay. Well, let's keep it pushing this way then. I don't even care what they had to say for themselves. Absolute scrubs. How would... That's actually like a rock climb thing, but how would... Anyway. Who cares? We can't figure that out. They just kind of put those there as a troll, I guess. Alright, we'll go that way in a sec. This is weird. I want to know what I'm supposed to do with that puzzle there. Oh, I was thinking about putting Guardian in front so I could go for Dazzling Gleam for spread damage, but I can't. Maybe Garchomp just hit 61, so I feel like he's got to go to the bench for a little bit. Because 61's a level cap, remember, so there's no point even leaving Bro out here. I bet you don't remember me, huh? Can't say that I do. You're pretty irrelevant, man. You saved my hide from a shadow warrior back at our base. Allow me to not return that favor. What are you gonna do about it, man? Come on. What are you talking about? Let's hope Roserade can hit... These guys have all had fairies so far, and watch now I won't see a fairy type. Okay, I still do. Good. Because Roserade with the poison attacks. Although, at some point I need to get rid of Venoshock for Sludge Bomb, but I have not seen Sludge Bomb yet. Well, let's attack Aromatisse first because it's far more hideous than Slurpuff. Why? Why? What is the point of doing that? Just attack, man. Bro's going for Screech alongside a special attacker, right? And the whole time I had Garchomp out there, you never decided to go for Screech. For show. Nice, the Moonblast special attack drop. Toucannon, all you had to do was click Hyper Beam, brother. It would have made things so much easier. I'm gonna Giga Drain Slurpuff and just hope he clicks Hyper Voice. If you don't, that would be kind of annoying, but I also would not be surprised at all. Okay, nice. Let's see if it gets the KO on Puff. Not quite. That's okay. I'm not really worried about the play roughs. So we are at -1 with Roserade, but yeah, this guy's got all the these two trainers have like all the fairy types here. So let's go for Venoshock. It's not gonna do much. It probably just has like a little over half. Yep. So Hyper Voice is not gonna kill Ninetales either, but I'm gonna have to take an Ice Beam to the face right now. That's unfortunate, but we do hit a level. Well, that's good. And I am at full, but I dodged the bye Toucannon. Better you than me, buddy. I dodged the Blizzard, but Toucannon can't. It actually still lives. Is it like an Adamant Ninetales? What are we doing here? You know what? I'm going for... I'm getting a layer up right now. Just in case there's one more Mon in the back. It's a free layer of T-Spikes. Now I'll actually Oko something with Venoshock. Watch it be a Toga Kiss. You know, something that's not on the ground. It's a Rabombi. Okay. That will get poisoned, even though it's like floating. It doesn't have Levitate, and it is Bug Fairy, so... That would have been funny if I got up a layer of T-Spikes and then it was like a Fairy Flying type, like Togekiss. Alright. Easy money. Now quit your yapping, man, so I can get on with the story. You two are not relevant to the story here. I am. Oh, we got a hidden item. Where is it? I think it's still down here. Hey, we got a Porygon thing here to access the PC, so we're probably getting close to the peak. With that being said, I can only bring 3 to a fight against Aklove, and I don't remember what Aklove had last time. Kind of makes me want to bring Chomp in case I need it, but they do seem to have a lot of fairy types, so Roserade wouldn't be bad. I guess Hariyama's pretty bad in this situation, so Arc would probably be better. Even though I don't have Flare Blitz. And actually, you know, fairies resist Crunch and Close Combat. It's just these 3 are all weak to fairy Pokemon. Although Aklove did have the Hoopa. I would kind of be trolling not to bring Chomp, right? Whatever. Well, let's just go for it. Here we go. It's a freaking Reshiram. What? And Zekrom or what? Oh, hell no. What is this, bro? What? These Pokemon? That Aklove guy must have had Hoopa set up this trap to slow us down. But we can't stop moving now. Come on, dude. Let's blast through these things and get to the summit. Well, I have a Roserade in front, and I'm about to fight Reshiram, so... Oh. Okay. Nice. Well, is this a double battle or a single battle? Because... Samurott would be good if it's just Reshiram, but Gardevoir would be better to hit Zekrom. I'll bring them both, and I'll bring Chomp. But I don't know if this is a double battle or... I feel like it'd just be singles. Like, I get Reshiram, he gets Zekrom. Okay. Still dubs. Nice. Send out your Toucannon against, you know, a couple dragons here. Perfect. This is going to be tough. If Reshiram outspeeds Samurott too, I'm gonna get fried. Oh, we're doing this thing. Okay. Yeah, we might be cooked. I can only hope that it's gonna attack into Toucannon. Oh, we're so cooked. What's that? Razor Shell's still the best play. Okay, at least you're faster. Is Samurott also faster? No. Oh, I might get Oko by that. Oh no, I did put a lot of investment into Spadef. Okay, who's this going into though? Nice. Get Toucannon's dumbass out of here. Okay, we hit the Razor Shell, which is nice. Do I get the defense drop? I get a crit and a defense drop, so we can go for Aqua Jet. Nice. Perfect, because he... Okay, I knew he was going to send out Mamoswine, but you got to remember, Reshiram can blow that thing up with a fire attack. So we go Jet into Reshi, and then Mamoswine can easily deal with Zekrom. So can my Garchomp in the back, so okay, that wasn't that bad. That could have been very shicey, but it wasn't that bad. Thanks for killing my Samurott, by the way, Mamoswine. Appreciate it, buddy. Don't even kill the Zekrom, but doesn't matter. Ace, this is why you always carry Ice Shard on you, buddy. I don't know why you wouldn't have that in this situation, but... You know, for sure. Go ahead and set up Amnesia. Let me know how that works out for you. You always got to have that priority, man, if it's an option. Okay. That wasn't that bad, but that could have been really sketch. How's that? As if it ever was going to stop us. Well, careful what you wish for, Ace. You're still here? Why? Why would you ever do any of this? There's no point in helping out that Aklove goon. I'm sorry, Ace. I can't go back on our deal now. By the way, I don't think Ace knows this is his mom. But we'll see. I don't remember if that already happened earlier in the story. They did kind of like meet, but I don't remember what he was told. When the dust finally clears, you'll see that it was worth it. In the meantime, I'm just glad to know that you returned. Stay here, where you'll be safe from the fallout. I didn't come back because I wanted to be safe. I came back to stop the destruction you're planning. This whole time, I wanted you and Dad to come back. Okay, he does know. So we could be a family again. And now, as soon as I find you, you think you can get away with something like this? No way. You've already destroyed one home when you left us. I won't let you destroy another. If it were up to me, we wouldn't be destroying anything, Ace. But if this is the only way... Alakazam, immobilize him. Bro's about to get sent back in again by this Alakazam. That's like the third time that Ace has got fried by that Zam. It's kind of funny. I'm sorry, Ace. This is for your own good. Stay here and out of harm's way until we're finished at the summit. Bro is just knocked out cold. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. What about you, dude? I suppose it's too much hope you'll turn back. Damn right. Dude, take my Pokemon. Hell no. My team is way better than yours. I can't fight, but they'll back you up. Ace is lending us his Toucannon Vaporeon Mammoth. Can I say no? For your fight with Ivory. When the battle starts, they will automatically join your team. So does that mean I get 9 Pokemon? Like, what are we doing here? Defeat Ivory and continue the climb to Crystal Peak. Okay. I'm so confused. So does that mean in my first 3 are the ones that matter and I don't actually get everybody? Okay. So who did she have? She had like a Misdrevious, a Mandibuzz, and that Alakazam. That was like the first time we fought her and lost. I don't remember what she had like the second time. I'm kind of confused if I get 6 plus Ace's 3, if I get 9 Pokemon, or I'm going to assume it's just 6. So I got to pick my top 3 here. I think I bring Arcanine, although it has really bad special defense, but I need that damage from Crunch. And you have the Expert Belt. I mean, I guess I bring Samurott too, right? Samurott can handle Alakazam as long as it doesn't have Focus Blast. Let's lead Samurott. We'll bring Arc. And I kind of want both Guardy and Chomp, but if I can only have one, I guess I bring Guardy for this special attacking damage. Because Samurott, Arc, and Chomp, I'd have 3 physical attackers. So let's do this and leave Chomp behind. Potentially. So, I suppose it will follow this path no matter what. Damn right. Very well then. I only need to hold you off just long enough. Until Aklove is finished, you shall not pass. Okay. Right. And actually, Samurot's more valuable for Alakazam, so I'm gonna lead Arc instead. I'd rather save Samurott in the back because he's an actual Dark type. Arcanine is just cosplaying with the crunch there. Toxic Croak. Okay, I mean, if this thing has dry skin, that's actually not horrible, and it's pretty good to get an Intimidate off on this too. This is a way better lead than going with. You know, it's not gonna tell me if it has dry skin, but I'm gonna hope it does. Yeah, it probably did. That was a way better lead than going with Samurott, who's a Dark type, weak to the fighting attacks. All right, that was a crit. Nice. I can't really deal with Mandy here. Like, if Mandy gets up a Tailwind, that's... Why do I have... Oh, that's right. I guess I can sack his shit Pokemon first, too. I mean, I'd be faster than Mandy and I blow it up with a Moonblast, but, like, does it go for Tailwind? Does it go for Toxic? Knockoff, you can't, because I have a Mega Stone. Did the movesets change here? Let me see. Of course not. I guess Vaporeon does have... It's a lonely nature, Vaporeon. Nice, Ace. I'm just gonna go Guardy. Why not? I'd rather keep Guardy healthy, obviously, but I feel like you just... Okay, Swagger. That's really annoying, actually. I kind of felt like he was just gonna go for knockoff. That's alright, we're gonna hit right through the confusion and smoke this thing with a Moonblast. GG's, Mandibuzz. And then depending on what he goes into, like, I don't know, maybe I don't roll the dice with confusion again. But we'll see. We're gonna hit through it right here, easy money. You already know, man. You already know. Now, can I get lucky twice in a row? Probably not. And we'll see what his counter is to a Mega Guardy here. Or her. Sorry, Ivory was a chick. She does have Mega Zam, though. That's going to be sketch. Incin. Okay, I think I switch out. We don't need to be taking Darkest Lariats and Flare Blitzes. I have a whole ass Vaporeon for this, even though it is Lonely Nature. Alternatively, I could blow it up with close combat. Are you thick fat? No, you're oblivious. This is an Impish Mamoswine, but it's not thick fat. I can blow it up with Arc, so we're gonna go Vaporeon, see if we can get one water attack off. I mean, honestly, I should be able to 1v1 Incin, but because of the lonely nature, bro, this is gonna do like half. And it, like, I had a 82 physical defense stat. That was a joke. How are you not using a bold nature vape? What? We're gonna go for the pump. I do connect. Okay, good. Even if I didn't, like, Arcanine could have blown it up with a close combat. Oh, whatever. He'll still get picked off. Now, would she potentially switch this into something to take close combat? No, you're not gonna know about close combat. Also, if Vaporeon outsped this guy, 98 speed, I feel like Toucannon would also be faster. Oh, yeah, it's a Jolly Took. Okay, let's do this. That's not bad. This will also get rid of her Intimidator, so we like that. I wonder if this thing could take a hit from Mega Zam. I want to say no, but... Hey, Ace, don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and level up your Pokemon for you, buddy. Okay, here is Zam right here. I'm just going to leave this in and see if I can take a hit. I do big damage with Drill Peck. But it is a Mega Alakazam clicking, you know, probably Psychic here against a Toucannon, so... Oh, man. If this thing has Focus Blast and it hits it... Oh, he got Skill Link? That's kind of funny. If he hits a Focus Blast into my Hisui and Samurott, we might be in a heap of trouble here. Oh, I do take a hit. That's not bad. This is going to deal over half for sure. D-Gleam? Okay, maybe you might not have... Well, D-Gleam is also tough, but I don't think you have Focus Blast if you have that. I can still take that. Arc's Spadef is so bad, but I would obviously kill it with a Crunch. Wait a minute, 103, what was... Oh, yours is 111. And Psychic did like a little over half. So assuming you Psychic Arc, I mean, Arc doesn't have as much HP as Toucannon, so I'm going to take 75% from Psychic, but I do live it. I do. I could also roll the dice trying to crit an E-speed, but it wouldn't matter. Let's just go for crunch. Because like clicking E-speed twice is the same thing as just killing it with crunch. Yeah, see, I took about 75-80% there. But that, honestly, that was kind of an underwhelming Mega Alakazam. He should have OHKO'd both the Toucannon and Arcanine with Psychic. I don't know how it didn't, but we'll take it. Get these level up gains. And now you got Toxicroak again. And I think I just sack this and go for E-speed. Why not? Although this thing might be going for Sucker Punch, which would be funny, because I could just E-speed it to death. And he went Drain Punch. Okay. Mamoswine kills with EQ. I mean, you will Drain Punch back to full, but I smoke you with an Earthquake. Oh, I still have Guardy. Never mind. We just go for Psychic. Sucker Punch that would probably do like 30% if you have it. You do have it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, she's got one more Mon in the back. It might be a Mismagius if she still has that. Well, it was a Misdrevious the first time I saw it, but... okay, that is your last Mon. Nice. Go for Moonblast. Hopefully get the special attack drop. If I do, I live Shadow Ball. I live it either way. Guardy's bulky. Oh, nice. Ivory, you good? You okay? You know. I don't know. Let's just click Moonblast and end the battle. I mean, I think I know why it did that. It doesn't have Shadow Ball. It probably just has Hex. And of course, Hex would not have killed from this position. So it had to burn me, and then Hex would have OHKO'd me from there. But it is kind of funny to see like something click Will-O-Wisp into Mega Gardevoir, which obviously does not have any physical attacks. But if it was Hex, which it most likely was, that makes sense. So in the end, that's all the time I could buy. Yeah, you really didn't stall me for that long, if I'm being real. As I thought, this was all I could do to stall you. However, the preparations must be almost complete by now. All I can do is hope the remaining grunts above can hold you off for just long enough. Farewell. I was gonna say I need to heal up, but maybe we can wake up Ace here. My whole body aches. Don't care. Here's your 3 trash Pokemon back. I'm going in with my guys. Alright, I'm good. Cool. Let's keep going and finish this once and for all. Alright, well. Now I'm going to switch up the team again, though, because I want Roserade for all these potential fairies. I don't want Samurott in that fight. And I can't bring Hariyama either. Bro's going to get fried. He's too slow to get the job done against all these like fast fairy types, potentially. Although, against these grunts, I could still cheese some experience. So I'm going to bring Hariyama to this fight until we see where things are about to get shiesty. Then I'll swap Hariyama out. But I'm going to get a little experience for him. What time is it, by the way? 11 o'clock? Okay. Mimikyu and Togekiss. It's an intense combo. I might get OHKO'd by an Air Slash, but that's okay. If Toucannon outspeeds and goes for Hyper Voice, it'll finish off. No, it won't. Never mind. Drill Peck will finish it off, though. Good job, Toucannon. That's what I'm talking about. Mimikyu can Swords Dance all at once. I don't care. Just raw Shadow Claw. Okay. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to test something right now. Damn, I was not expecting to see that. If I Giga Drain Mimikyu and do like basically 0 damage to break the disguise, how much HP do I get back? I've never Giga Drained a Mimikyu before. Like when its disguise was up. I don't know how this interaction works. Do I get the HP that it loses after disguise pops? Probably. I gain back a very small amount. That might actually kill Mimikyu. No, it needs 1 crit. It needs 1 out of 5. Yeah, never mind. Alright, well, Roserade is going to get smoked by Psychic from Gardevoir, so it was fun while it lasted. They double up into me, though, and leave Toucannon alone, which is interesting. Yeah, there's a Psychic. You know, Mimikyu, maybe you didn't have Play Rough to hit Toucannon, but I don't know why you would attack me when Guardy can clearly OHKO. Well, let's do this. I'm going to hope Toucannon just attacks Mimikyu again, and I'm just going to I guess just Flame Wheel Guardy. This is going to do like under half. It's so bad. I should have just killed Mimikyu, to be honest, but it does just about half. Damn it. See, that's why I should have. What are you doing, bro? This thing is... It has like 15 HP left. Like, just hit it. You're trolling, Toucannon. Imprison is irrelevant. We don't have any of the same moves. Okay. So, you know, the AI decided to not attack last turn. Guardy's the bigger threat. We got to get it off the field. Mimikyu would be if it clicks Swords Dance, but it's just going for Charm. Arc hits 59, which is nice. We're one level off Blitz. No joke, I have like 12 rare candies in the bag. I've been finding a bunch throughout the playthrough. It might be time to hit one. I kind of wanted to save them until I get closer to the Elite Four, but... Let me check the EXP bar on Arc, but it might be time just to get Blitz, because there might not be that many more battles. I don't know. 10k? Honestly, it's not bad if I lead him. But I really need to, because I'm going to bring Arc against Aklove, so I really need the Flare Blitz. Wait, what? How am I going to get through here? Oh, I was supposed to push it the other way. Shit. Okay, we got to reset the room. I messed up. Why does this guy got to bring a Mamoswine to a boss battle that has Amnesia and double hit? Like, brother, where is the Ice Shard? I can do this. I guess this will work too. Yeah, this works. I don't know. Maybe I get to battle by myself. What is going on here? Okay. I might have messed up not using that rare candy. I thought this was a regular NPC, but it's Marlin. Come on, Crocodile. Just pick up that boulder and move it to the side. No, Crocodile, you can't push it. There's a rock in the way. If only one of my Pokemon knew Dig. Don't worry, buddy. We're here to save the day. Hey, I told you I'd come back. This is Ace's dad, by the way. Tyranitar, use Rock Smash. Help him out there. T-Tar, return. Okay. That better be a choice band sitting up there, by the way. It's good to see you again, Ace. Have you given any thought on what I told you at all? Yeah, and I believe you. But that doesn't mean I've forgiven you for leaving us behind in Hoenn. I can't apologize enough for that, Ace. And I don't expect you to ever forgive us for what we did. Still, I'm willing to give it another shot. At least you're not trying to blow everything up, like Ivory, aka his mom. Ha, appreciate it, Ace. Despite the low-hanging fruit, I swear I'll do everything I can to atone, for as long as I live. And speaking of your mother, she's informed me that Aklove is almost ready to fire the ultimate weapon. Thankfully, we're not too far from the summit. However, getting to the top is a bit less simple. Why? There can't be any more of the couple goons left. Those grunts are exactly the problem. I'm not sure how, but whenever they locked eyes with me, my body froze up, and they just threw me back in the cell. What? Unless you can sneak past them somehow. Alright, we're going on a sneaky mission. We'll find that somehow. Dude and I got this far up on our own, didn't we? Even if we can't just fight our way past, we'll find an answer. I'm probably just going to have to snake around with rock climb or waterfall. Just be careful, Ace. I'll wait here with Melanie until you figure out a way past. Oh, and give the item we asked you to find in the warehouse to Dude, will you? It should help you deal with Aklove if he tries anything at the summit. What's the item? Oh, okay. I got you. I kind of figured Aklove was still going to have that, so maybe we get to fight Hoopa in its like regular form, not the Unbound form. Apparently that is the only thing that can seal the Dark Force away again, so don't drop it. Let's go, dude. Hold on, Ace. We gotta grab this real quick. Okay, it's just a PP up. I was really hoping for a choice band there. What do you gotta say for yourself, Melanie? This weird guy keeps trying to convince me he's my dad. He is. Ace wasn't happy about it, but he still bought it. I'm not falling for it, though. Why would my dad just appear out of the blue after 16 years? You got a lot to learn, Melanie. Get this rock out of my way, man. Okay, well, there's no way I can sneak past this one. So we're gonna have to fight it. Ah, do you think Aklove left me with nothing to do against you? Surprise. Nice. Stay in our prison for your own safekeeping. When the ultimate weapon goes off, this mountain will be the only safe place to be in Borrius. So how am I supposed to get around this guy then? Oh, I used the boulder, probably. Yeah, okay. I see it, I see it. That's actually a pretty good puzzle. I was like, wait, there's no way to go around this guy. We can push the boulder right in his face, block his vision, and then walk right past him. That's kind of funny. For a second there, I was confused. Even though bro is taller than the boulder, he can see right over it. Again, Pokemon logic, right? Just like that, he has no idea. Even without the boulder, right? He just looks slightly like a 45-degree angle left or right. You can see Ace right now, and then you can see me when I'm standing here. So, again, we're just going to roll with it. Okay. We'll hit this for no reason, because our team is fully healed. Was that the only grunt? Or was there more? Okay, here's Jax and Arthur. What's up, boys? How we doing today? You two, get over here. Brother, that grunt is like 5 feet away. You can hear everything you just said. There's no sense in rushing in and getting captured. Don't worry, Grandpa and I thought of a plan. I mean, they're like 3 feet to our left, man. There's no way. Anyway, now, listen up. All preparations have been completed, Aklove. The Shadow Warriors have been successfully integrated into the weapon. Along with the power absorbed from the mountain, it's now fully charged. You may proceed with the activation when ready. The ultimate weapon. Okay. Well, let's do what we gotta do. Put an end to all this nonsense. I still cannot believe it was hidden in plain sight all this time. The crystal atop the mountain. The Borrian insurgents must have brought it here 3,000 years ago, using Hoopa's power. The history books never mentioned that little detail. To think that I wasted countless hours searching for it. But no matter, I have my chance to activate it now. All systems have been engaged, and with the push of this button... What is bro gonna do with his Gastrodon? Gastrodon, use Earth power. What? You? How can this be possible? It cannot be that. Hoopa! Yep. Guess the world you sent me to wasn't as deadly as you hoped. Hoopa, you useless Pokemon. You could even be rid of him properly. You could not even be rid of him properly. Hold on. If you were not present for the attack on our base, then it's clear you could not have escaped on your own. Then there is nothing to stop me from sending you right back. Hoopa, get rid of him. Gastrodon, keep me locked down with your sticky hold. Bro doesn't even have Storm Drain? Trash. I guess that's the one reason that sticky hold would ever be useful here. Have it your way. You only need to be incapacitated for long enough. Hoopa, prepare to... Where am I at with the prison bottle, man? Dude, now's your chance. Here we go. Gah, I should have known. So it was you who aided the escape. Fine. Hoopa, you handle dude. I will deal with this other pest. As for you, Ivory, activate the weapon in my steed. I don't think so. You're not going anywhere, Ivory. You may have gotten the better of me before, but this time, I'm taking you down a peg. I'm gonna stop you and save us all. Urgh. Why do all these annoyances keep popping up out of the woodwork? Fine, it's only a matter of time now before you're all defeated. I am a patient man. I have waited a year for this day. So what's a few more moments? Hold the line, Hoopa and Ivory. Don't allow them near the weapon. When I'm done dealing with this hero, I'll fire the weapon and be done with it. That's not a good matchup for Gastrodon, if I'm being real here. I'm sorry, Marlin. Ace, this is the only way. Okay. What's your Alakazam going to do against the double dark types if you don't have Focus Blast? Dude, take down Hoopa and turn off the weapon. I'm on it. Okay, they do let me switch up my lead. I mean, I don't really have a good matchup for this. I guess Guardy for the Moonblast. But okay, of course, there's something else going down. It's a freaking what? A Mega Ray? Is this a double battle? Oh hell no. What are we doing right now, actually? Nice. Hariyama, get in there, buddy. As if you're not going to get O-code by either one of these Pokemon. Okay, well, you know, This is very annoying. Hoopa's defense rose. Okay, that whatever. Brother, what am I supposed to do against a freaking Mega Ray? Oh, hell no. If I had Fake Out right now, we'd be chilling, because I'd Fake Out Ray and just smoke it with an Ice Beam, but... like, I'm just cooked. There's no point in knocking off. I'm just going to go for Revenge. Isn't Hoopa Psychic Dark, right? The other one's Ghost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Revenge hits it. I don't know if I live a hit from a freaking Mega Rayquaza. I'll fry it with an Ice Beam if I could somehow live a hit, but... oh, it DDs. Okay, okay, okay. That could have been really sketch, man. I probably should have doubled. Oh, no. We got the freaking Delta Stream. I should have clicked Moonblast. Now we're cooked. Oh, I lit. I mean... Hyperspace Hole. I should have doubled up. I didn't know about the Delta Stream. I forgot. That's really good damage right there, but now with this Ray at +1. Well, I have priority on Samurott and Arc, so it's actually not a big deal. That was sketch though. This is going to be a double down, so it doesn't matter what I click. Yeah, there's the Dragon Ascent. Yeah, both my guys are getting smoked. Oh, actually, never mind. He went into Hariyama for some reason, so now Guardy's faster than Hoopa, and I kill Ray. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. That caught me off guard. Mega Rayquaza was an insane pull right there by Hoopa. Okay, okay. Hoopa's gonna kill Guardy, obviously, but we got stuff for this idiot. Don't worry. Actually, you didn't. Okay. Excuse me? What? So I had to kill Hoopa first. Oh hell no. He's gonna keep summoning that Ray. He's gonna keep summoning Ray. I need to send something out that is tempting for Ray to hit with a flying move like Rose Raid. I messed up. I mean, obviously Rayquaza is the bigger threat, right? Of course, that's why I'm gonna attack it first. But hopefully Ray attacks. What's his face? Rose Raid to blow it up with the Dragon Ascent. But I guess if that makes sense. If Hoopa's alive, it's just gonna keep summoning that Rayquaza back. He needs to go. Yeah. Okay. This is extremely sketch right now. Trying to fight okay, Roserade, you're ruining the moment by trying to learn Petal Dance. Nobody cares. But trying to fight a Mega Rayquaza is hard enough, but trying to do it twice? Are you kidding me? He goes DD though, okay. Ice Beam almost OHKO, but the power got weakened because of Delta Stream. Does Moonblast actually OHKO? It might. Because technically it gets stab boosted, whereas Ice Beam doesn't. So yeah, just one shots. Okay. That was sketch. Jeez. That could have went sideways really quick, but we beat Rayquaza's ass and he flies away. He says, Hoopa, see ya, buddy. Oh, now Hoopa's pissed. He's just summoning every legendary ever known. Please tell me Kyogre's not going to pull up right now. I'm going to get fried if it does. Quick, dude, steal its power while it's weakened. Okay, we might be good. I don't know. Hoopa? Aklove's like, wait, what? You had the bottle? You are truly the most useless, pathetic Pokemon. Man, Hoopa, send this idiot packing, man. Send it to another dimension. Too many times now you have failed at the simplest tasks. The real question is, how is Jax's Gastrodon still alive when it was staring down a Roserade? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's really the first question we need to answer here, and then we can keep going. But obviously that's not going to happen, so let's keep it pushing with the dialogue. Does Hoopa join my team? Be gone, Hoopa. Leave my sight. Okay, I'll take it. With your power sealed, I will just have to what, man? Oh, Jax caught this fool. He got both his arms behind his back right now. Jax has got Aklove in a stranglehold. Not so tough without that Pokemon, are you? Unhand me, you uncouth brute. First of all, Jax is a little kid, man. You should be able to get out of his grip. You know, Aklove must be one of those scientist dudes that never lifts a dumbbell and just sits at the computer all day. Come on, man. You can definitely break free of Jax's grip. Dude, I got him. Now's your chance. Turn off the ultimate weapon. Okay, but how? What are we doing here with Hoopa? Hoopa looks like it wants to join us. I'll take it over Hariyama. It has a modest nature. I didn't know that was probably somewhere where I could have shaved. Oh, it doesn't matter because you can change natures. Oh, it goes to the PC. I mean, am I supposed to go grab it? I don't know. I kind of want to potion up, though. Bro, that was funny. We started a battle against a Hoopa and a Mega Ray, and Hariyama's dumbass is the first thing to hit the field. Nice, you know? Talk about being at a disadvantage on turn 1. But it's okay. Hariyama actually kind of put in some work. He lived the Hyperspace Fury from Hoopa somehow. He lived it on like 5 HP and then was able to get a hit off. I didn't even think about Hoopa just re-summoning the Mega Ray. I had no idea. Out of my way. The weapon must be activated no matter the cost. But if you do not stand aside and allow me to pass, then with or without Hoopa, I will bring you to your knees. I think I was supposed to go pull Hoopa out of the box. I might have messed up. You take it from here, okay? Dude, you didn't think I'd let you handle this all alone, right? We fought our way up here together, so let's take him down together. Okay. We do get to switch lead. And I never got Flare Blitz. Well, Ark's probably going to have to stay behind then. I think I go Roserade, and depending on the lead, I might get up a layer. And we'll take Guardy and Chomp. I got to leave Ark behind. Even though there's a lot of fairies here, bringing Garchomp is a horrible idea. Arcanine's better, but it can't deal any damage without Flare Blitz, so I gotta take Chomp with me. And let's hope Toucannon does something besides click Screech on turn 1. Alright, Aklove, you got a Klefki and a Primarina. Okay, well, since it's a Primarina, maybe I don't get up a layer of T-Spikes. I think I just Giga Drain it for like 80% damage. Nice. Why wouldn't you just stay in, bro? Reflect instead of Light Screen. Okay, Aklove's kind of trolling here. We'll take that. Easy money. Yeah, that does like 80%. That's a good hit. Primarina tried to pump Roserade. What is Vaporeon even going to do? Didn't it have Acid Armor, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam? Like, this set's trash. I don't know why he sent it in. I kind of want to get up a layer because I don't even remember who else Aklove have. It might be all fairies. But Primarina having an ice move into... Because Vaporeon's dumbass literally can't even kill this thing. I'm just going to Venoshock it. Goes for T-Wave. Like, if this thing still has Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, like, it can't even kill Prim. So I'm just going to take it out with Venoshock. Klefki's annoying, but for some reason it only went for Reflect and not... You actually connect the Hydro Pump through the Paralysis. That's intense. I really wanted to get up a T-Spike. It's a Raichu, but a regular one. Okay. On a balloon. This Klefki is really annoying. I do kind of want to get rid of it, but Raichu's the bigger threat. Let's just Giga Drain Chew. Goes for Volt Tackle, that's going to hurt. Actually, it probably goes into Vaporeon, yeah. I don't care about Klefki. I can deal with that with Chomp. Raichu's dead now, so that's good. That's actually not bad. For some reason, this thing does not have... It's going for an attack right now. Because it didn't go first with the Prankster. So it's going Foul Play. So Foul Play, T-Wave, and Reflect. You might not have Light Screen. Oh, it's Mega Guardy. Right. Okay. You get Poison Point. That's intense. Shit. Do I have anything that can outspeed Mega Guardy? I guess mine. Well, I mean, it all depends how it's trained, but... If I Giga Drain Mega Guardy, do I live? I also need to get rid of Klefki. I'm going to attack that. I think Roserade should outspeed because I'm timid 252 in speed. I don't think this Mega Guardy would outspeed me. It would have if I would have got T-Wave, but T-Wave goes into 2 cannon. It does outspeed me. Shit, man. What? Okay, but now we know speed tiers. So my Roserade, I'm pretty sure, is faster than my Garchomp. Let me check him real quick. Oh, he actually brought T-Tar this time too. 181 speed. Yeah, that's way faster than my Chomp. 173. And my Chomp would die to a Moonblast, so I have to go to my own Mega Guardy here. That's the only way. And we're just going to completely ignore Klefki at this point. Moonblast. We're going Guardy for Guardy. Moonblast for Moonblast, most likely. Hopefully I get a special attack drop. But I'm probably not faster. Oh, I'm okay. Obviously not now. This could get a little shiesty. You do have D-Gleam. Okay. That's not going to hurt as bad as a single target attack. Nice. And I break through. This with the Drill Peck might actually kill a Guardy. Nah, that doesn't do enough. Okay, Hyper Voice is whatever. By the way, Reflect has been up this whole time, so that's got to be a light clay. Well, I never saw it wear off. But Guardy's the threat. It's got to get out of here. Bro's gonna send in his oh, okay, Play Rough. So you only had Reflect, not the light screen. Yes, we hit through again, man. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And it's enough to finish off the Guardy. We're gonna have 2 Megas on the field. We were about to have 3 Megas at the same time, but alas, only T-Tar. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Roserade's not what you want to see, but Chomp can handle both these 2 idiots. Chomp alongside T-Tar. We're good. We're good. Let's try to Psychic it, but I'm just gonna die to a Sludge Bomb, or even a Venoshock. It doesn't matter. I might actually live Venoshock. That Sludge Bomb, yeah, that's gonna kill me. All right, T-Tar, go for Ice Punch into this Roserade. Okay, that works too. It's fine. Play Rough's gonna hurt a lot. This is his last Pokemon, and I'm about to switch into my last, but we should be good. I mean, it's now down to the final 4 Pokemon on the field. T-Tar, Garchomp on our side, and Roserade, Klefki on the other side. This is it right here. Roserade's the only thing that's even a threat, so I'm gonna declaw. Okay, we outspeed, we win then. Klefki can't do shit. It only has Play Rough, T-Wave, Reflect, and Foul Play. I mean, Foul Play is actually gonna do a lot, but T-Tar has Earthquake, so GG's. That's it. Never mind. Reflect. How is Reflect still up? I feel like that's been more than 8 turns. Okay, Rocky Helmet Rough Skin kills it, but I bet you Reflect was gonna wear off right there. I think that was the final turn of it. Anyway, Aklove, we stole your Hoopa, shit on your team. I don't even know what, like, you should just run away with embarrassment, man. What do you got to say for yourself now? No, no, this cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. Oh, it happened. Again. It's over, Aklove. Time to turn yourself in. I refuse. No, this is not over. Yeah, it is, Chooch. What? The weapon, it started up somehow. Why did I run away instead of going for the kill switch? What are we doing here? Okay. I might have been 2 seconds too late. Let's see what's going down now. The music stopped. It's getting intense. It's not possible. Oh, it is. Dresco Town. My home. No. Ha! Ha ha ha! Despite your interference, it appears I have triumphed. For now. You're going to get what's coming to you, Aklove. Don't get it twisted, man. The 3,000-year-old war has reached its proper conclusion. No longer will the great king have to suffer for all eternity. When he learns that I have accomplished what he failed to do, his Pokemon will finally return to him. No, it cannot be. The color of the cannon. It's all wrong. What? How are you here? Oh, nah, Zeph. We haven't seen bro in a long time. It's simple, really. That Hoopa of yours had sent Houndoom to an empty cavern in Cinder Volcano, a place that was of no danger to it all. You, then, together sent me there as well, and together we managed to escape. Once I was out, I made contact with Faye, and she had Agent Vega direct me here. It seems she never fully intended to allow you to rain destruction. That deceitful wench! I should have known she could not be trusted. Ah, forget her. Just tell me, what have you done? I modified the weapon setting before firing it. I restored it to its original purpose, to give life, not take it. You utter fool. We only extricated enough power from the Shadow Warriors for a single blast before they all fell apart. Sounds like a you problem. But you promised you would use the weapon to restore my lost son. Were you planning to betray me this entire time? Of course I was. I had no intention of ever helping you. Alright, someone needs to slap the shit out of this guy, man. What are we doing here? If all had gone according to plan, I would have just left you as the scapegoat and flown off. Like so. Alright, we ain't done with that idiot. We're gonna find him again. Staraptor, after him. Let's go. Okay, of course, Jax is gonna try to swoop in there. We'll be seeing Aklove again, I feel like. Zeph, my son's remains. I had them with me. Why didn't you come for them? Ivory, I'm sorry. Truly. I wish I could have. But there was only a sliver of time available for me to slip in after Dude sealed Hoopa's power. And at that point, I couldn't take the chance I'd be noticed. I'm so sorry, Ivory. Ivory's pissed now. Marlon, Ace, all I ever wanted was... It was all for him. Always for him. Ivory, you still don't get it. Yes, we lost one child, but we gained two more. After I met Ace, I've come to understand why we lost, or what we lost by abandoning them all those years ago. But it's not too late for us. We can start again. Build a new relationship with them. We can never truly make up for all the years we lost, but we can at least start somewhere. I need time to think. Alone. Don't come looking for me. Okay. Is it over? Nice. Just getting started, man. Zeph, Marlon, you're under arrest. I should not need to spell out your crimes. You are both fully aware of what you've done. Who is this little kid, by the way? It's like, nobody even said what was going on with the little kid behind Zeph. Please, Arthur. Take me in, but let Marlon be. He suffered enough through all of this. You were the key in draining the power supply of the ultimate weapon. I suppose we can work something out. Marlon is free to go, for now. As for you, please come with us. We have a lot to discuss. Marlon, please watch over my son while I'm gone. Okay, now it makes sense. Of course, Zeph. I'll take him back to my home until you're released. Okay, this story's intense, man. There's a lot going on here. Then, I guess this is it, dude. No, there's one more thing I need to do. This guy gonna try to battle me again, bro? Listen up, old man. I didn't spend the last who knows how many days searching for you, only to be happy when I found you. I'm gonna show you what you've done missing out on all these years. I'm gonna show you how strong I've become. Ace, I already know you're strong. No, you don't understand, old man. Seeing me fight is one thing, but you haven't really experienced it. Dude, for one last time, I want you to fight by my side. You're gonna help me prove to him how strong I am. Or how strong I am, Ace, okay? I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting, but yeah, we'll go ahead and give you the credit, buddy. Beating him down alone isn't enough. I need to show him that I'm just as strong, if not stronger, than someone who could take down Hoopa. I do have to battle Ace again. Nice. And then he'll really know how far I've come. Oh no, okay. We do battle Marlon. I kind of want to bring Hoopa to this fight just to... nah, forget it. Before we do, though, in case we get teleported out of here, I'm gonna go look around real quick. And that's why you look around. Okay. I'm also curious if I could fly from here, but... Oh, we got a hidden item as well. Green shard, okay. Nah, I don't need to bring Hoopa to this fight. Let's just go ahead and team up with this idiot one more time. Do I need to heal, though? Yeah, we do. Well, you know what? I'm gonna save my resources. There was a, there's literally a Chansey and a Porygon right here. I'm not gonna bring the Hoopa, but I do wanna... I wanna check it out real quick. See if it has, like, 3 S-tier stats. Where is this thing? I don't even know if I get to keep this for the rest of the playthrough. Yeah, we got the modest nature. We knew that, but... It's got S and speed, Spadef, and attack. It's actually not bad. The only bad stat is defense, but again, we can use bottle caps. Trick Room would be interesting and just let Hariyama go ham. But nah, we're not gonna bring this thing. If I did, I'd bring it over Hariyama anyway, but well, now that I saw Trick Room, I might reconsider, but alright, let's do this, man. Okay. That's what I said before I even read the dialogue, and that's almost what Ace said to a T. It's just he's talking to his dad. I said, let's do this, man, to Ace. That was funny. I've been saving this one just for you. Is that right? But I still have my pride as a trainer, Ace. Watch him use this little kid and just send it out to battle. I'm afraid I won't let you win that easily. You're not going to have much to say, Marlon. We're going to destroy you, buddy. Let's bring my 3 strongest. Samurott, Garchomp, and Guardy. I'm going to send Chomp out first, though. See if we can sweep. Alright, Marlon. I don't even remember what this guy has either, but... Krook and a Swoobat. That's kind of annoying if it has Intimidate. Which it most likely does. You never know. It could be a Moxie Krook. It is Intimidate. Well... I could go hard Guardy, but that really would not be a good idea. Swoobat's also a problem if it starts setting up Calm Minds. This is another interesting first turn here. Because Guardy would OHKO Krook with a Moonblast. But I would... Well, it's not gonna click Earthquake. Actually, it's gonna click Dark Attack. So that's why I can't hard Guardy. I gotta stay in and reset this Intimidate, to be honest. Let's see what Toucannon does. Whoever Toucannon hits, I can finish him off the next turn with Dragon Claw. Please don't Screech, bro. Okay, you don't go Calm Mind, you just go T-Wave. That's fine. Okay. Does a shit ton. He does get the hit off, though, and goes Drill Peck. Alright. I'll Dragon Claw Swoobat to kill it, then. And I know I'm faster. Kind of sucks that I'm only at neutral attack, but I am at +1 accuracy, I guess, so I can't miss Rock Tombs. I don't know why, but I'm leaning forward in the chair right now, as you can probably see on screen, but this is an intense situation. We've already done really good throughout this whole episode. There's no way I'm going to take an L on what's probably the last battle of the episode. There's no way. Vaporeon can handle that Krook, so I'll probably attack the other one, which is Dust Noir. He's not even going to take half from a D-Claw. Maybe. But that'd be like the most, like at most 50%. This guy's hella bulky. Yeah. Rock Slide, hopefully Vaporeon does not flinch and actually connects a pump. That'd be sick. Okay, all of those things just happened. What? Ace. This kid's an idiot, man. Why would you not pump the Crocodile? What are you doing, bro? Sharpedo's bad. It does, because well, Sharpedo's not bad. It's a good Pokemon, but it also gets Ice Fang, so I'm gonna go Samurott. I'm not letting Chomp die to an Ice Fang. I would have stayed in with Chomp if I was at +1 because I would just destroy Sharpedo, but since I'm at -1, or no, I was at neutral because I got intimidated, but then click Home Claws. Like there's Jaw Lock. It's intense. Porygon just got shit on right there. And Crunch, I resist that. But yeah, I switched out Chomp only because it was at neutral attack. At +1, I would have stayed in. The defense drop is bad. He's got his Mega Tar, though. I'm going to attack Crocodile because I don't have a fighting attack anymore on this guy. He gets up the Mega, which is cool, but again, if he flinches to like a Waterfall, then doesn't even matter. This goes for Jaw Lock into me. I should still take that, yeah. I don't know if I take that, though. Shit. So Samurott literally did nothing. Nice. T-Tar gets off a big Earthquake, though, which is nice. I don't know, man. I don't know if I outspeed the Krook. I mean, I do with Chomp. But does it have Ice Fang? Like, this actually could be an L if it has Ice Fang. So I have to go Mega Guardy here. If that thing had Ice Fang and it outspeeds an OHKO's Chomp, then I think I lose the battle. So this Crocodile is extremely annoying, but obviously Sharpedo's the way bigger threat in this situation, so it's got to go. I just got to hope I live a hit. Watch this, too. I'm going to live a hit barely, and T-Tar's dumbass is going to kill me with Earthquake. Oh, you okay? Never mind. You liquidate Tar. That's gonna smoke Tar. Yeah, she took that pretty good. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna make it out okay. But this, I mean, that could have been sketch. If that liquidation would have came into Guardy, liquidation plus rock slide would have killed me. If not, like earthquake would have finished me off, which is probably what T-Tar clicked. But thankfully for me, bro flinches. That's probably the best I could have hoped for. Machamp. Well, I was gonna Moonblast Crocodile, but now I'm just gonna Moonblast Machamp. That's okay. That's okay. Well, it's not if Machamp has Bullet Punch, it's not okay because that will kill Guardy. I don't even live there. Holy shit. Oh, that's really bad. Protect, bro. What is this, VGC? It's all up to Chomp. Chomp's got to try to kill both of these somehow, which I can't. So, okay. You know what? I'm not going to chalk that up as an L for my... Well, it's going to be an L, but it's not my fault. Because if I would have had my team of 6, I smoked this guy. Absolutely smoke his pack. But, you know, we have to fight alongside Dipshit here, who's got trash Pokemon, and this is going to be our 3rd L of the playthrough. Especially if this Machamp has, well, I mean, I have to get 4 attacks off. Like, there's no way I get 4 attacks off anymore. So this is a guaranteed L. I have to crit this and hope he doesn't have Ice Punch. And then I kill him next turn, which... And then I kill... No, I kill Krook the turn after, but I don't live that long. Because Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin. I died a dual chop. Okay. Well, there's our 3rd L of the playthrough, but again, this doesn't matter because it's not the Elite Four. I can't lose. I won't lose when I get to the Elite Four. Way to go, Ace. Dumbass. Bring better Pokemon, man, and we'll smoke this guy. What are you doing, man? That's annoying, but now we know his team, so we'll shit on him next time. Just lead Roserade. Oh, this guy's so bad, man. What are you doing, Ace? Really? His, oh shit, actually, I could just lead with Mega Guardy, to be honest. I think I need Roserade because of Sharpedo, though. Alright, we'll do Roserade, Chomp, and Mega Guardy in the back for that Machamp. Kid, can you please not suck one time? Like that loss is that ain't on me. That's on you, big dog. Your team is so bad. All right, run it back. That was crazy to see that Crocodile stick around for the entire fight, by the way. How am I supposed to win this fight when bro leads off with a 2 cannon? That shit's terrible, man. Get a better team, Ace. Come on. What are we doing, man? That's okay. Again, if I fight this guy with my team of 6, easy win. It's not even close. Not even close. I don't care about the Swoobat. I just need to get rid of Crocodile. That's all that has to happen here. But that, I mean, that you know, trust me, you can tell I'm mad. I don't like to lose, right? I hate losing almost just as much as I like to win. But this one's okay, right? Losing to Gym Leader Tessie, I was kind of pissed. But we don't even quite kill that guy. That's kind of weird, but you know, this loss right here, that's all on Ace, so I'm not even mad about that at all. Hyper Voice is actually a good play there. Getting paralyzed does suck because I'm gonna have problems with that Sharpedo now. But it is what it is. He goes Dust Noir. That's fine. I'm not gonna get up a layer of T-Spikes because what's his face is going to have. The T-Wave's annoying. The Machamp is gonna have Guts, obviously, so I don't want to deal with that. Getting outsped by Dust Noir is actually kind of funny. We do Poison Point that guy though. It's not bad. See if I can get the Shadow Ball off. I do. Nice. Probably kills this thing, to be honest. Yeah. Screech or Drill Peck? What are you doing here, Toucannon? Drill Peck, okay. Ace is so bad, man. It's unfortunate I have to fight alongside this guy. Alright, just in case Machamp clicks Protect, we'll try to Giga Drain Big Boy, but yeah, again, cross chop into a poison type is kind of funny. That's really bad. But I mean, well, it's not that bad because Mega Guardian's faster. I just go for Moonblast. Honestly, though, he's probably gonna protect, but I can't even deal with that. I have to attack into this. With Guts, Machamp is a Giga threat. So we have to go Guardy here and just click Moonblast. Nobody cares about Dust Noir, man. I think the reason that Machamp protected last time was because Crocodile clicked Earthquake. That was like the only reason it did. He might do it again, but what's the point of attacking Dust Noir? That's not a threat. You got to get rid of the Guts boosted Machamp here. Okay, nice. All right, well, obviously we destroyed this guy this time around, but that was, trust me, man, losing. I don't like it. Makes me mad every time I lose, but again, it's not. That wasn't on me. That's on Ace. It is what it is. Sharpedo actually kills me now, which is kind of annoying. So hopefully it attacks Toucannon, but it probably won't. I'll try to Moonblast it, but again, I would be shocked if this Sharpedo does not KO Gardevoir. That's the obvious play in the situation. Yeah. I mean, if this thing has Ice Punch, I mean Ice Fang. So you can't actually live that. It's kind of funny. Okay, well we win now. But if Sharpedo had Ice Fang and my Garchomp gets OHKO'd by that, I actually might have lost again. This doesn't do enough, but it does put it in a range where T-Tar can finish it. And I know Dust Noir has Ice Punch, obviously, so I think I'm just gonna go kill that with Chomp. Dragon Claw will kill him from there. And Vaporeon can kind of wall this Sharpedo, so it's not a huge deal. What is the point of switching out when you have 1 HP left and you're paralyzed, man? Just stay in and take the hit, scrub. Oh, cool, great prediction, Ace. Doesn't matter. That's still a waste of a turn. Whatever. This kid is so ass. I hope this is the last time in the story that we see Ace, but probably not. Alright, well, kind of ruins the whole story moment that we lose on the first try, right? That would have, there's 10 times more swag if you win on the first try and then just go right into the dialogue, but what can I do battling alongside a frickin' Toucannon, you know? You know, Ace, I already knew how far you'd come, but your strength in battle isn't how I know that. Your prideful yet good heart was what helped you see. Yeah, it's definitely not his battling skills. We do know that, Marlon. Everybody, even the little kid knows that. And he's just meeting Ace for the first time. You helped save us from all the disaster. That's what truly makes you a strong trainer. Yeah, well, that's about all that makes him a strong trainer. I couldn't be more proud of you. Old man, no. Dad. Took you long enough to finally say that. Ace, let's get Melanie and go home to Frozen Heights. I want to get to know you both. What about, you know, her? Ivory? Needs time to herself. She sacrificed so much for nothing in the end. I think she needs to process that. When she's ready, we can always find her. Dude, it's no secret that you got as strong as I did. Brother, I was stronger than you when I walked into Murskull's gym and got high as a kite, okay? Back in episode 2. Your team right now versus my team in the first gym, I like my odds, if I'm being real. No, maybe even stronger than me. Alright, this kid's an idiot. Man, you've sure come a long way since we teamed up together back in the Shadows base. Whether it was fate or Hoopa that brought us together, I'm glad we got to be friends. Well, that's a one-way street there. If you're not busy with anything else, why don't you finish off the rest of the gym challenge? That champion seat in Borrius is currently vacant. That's what I'm after, man. And I can't think of anyone better to have the title than you. The final gym test is east of Magnolia Town in Redwood Village. Okay, now we know where it is. Good luck, dude. I'll come and congratulate you once you become the champ. I really hope that indicates that that's the last time we see that kid. Until I've already finished the game and become champion. Okay. Can I do anything with this? I'm colliding with the walls. I want to see, like, what's around this. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, can I fly out of here? So the Redwood Gym we know is here in Redwood. Wait, we know the gym is in Redwood Village. It's not called the Redwood Gym. But I can fly to Magnolia, so let's just do this. And this is where we're going to hit the outro. Again, we can only keep taking L's up until the, you know, until the point where we get to the Elite Four. I don't need to use another repel. Let's go walk around in town, find a good spot to save, and hit the outro. Probably going to be next to those cows that I saw. Now, with that being said, like in between episodes, I'll talk about it in the outro. I'm going to do a couple things, but I'm still going to come back and save at the same spot. Let's grab this hidden item real quick. It's a bone. Nice. Grab the other item too. Who would have thought? It's some moo milk. Is this a good spot to save? I feel like it's not bad. Or can I actually sit in the chair? I can. Nah, I like better between the cows. Okay. This is where I'm going to save at. Now, with that being said, I need to fly back to Dresco Town in between episodes and train up an entire team of Ice and Fairy type Pokemon. Now, what I'll do is I'll use Gardevoir, who is capped at 61, perfect. I'm going to deposit everyone else, though. I mean, I could use Roserade and Garchomp to help me train up, but I don't want to hit any levels on Pokemon that aren't at 61, the cap. I mean, really, it's just going to be Gardevoir plus Ice and Fairy types, because we need to go back to Seaport and take on the Black Ferrothorn as a side mission. I'll do that at the start of next episode, and hopefully finish next episode with the 8th gym fight. I can't grow Arcanine to level 61 in between episodes because you guys are gonna miss seeing Flare Blitz at 60. So Arcanine, Samurott, Hariyama all get deposited right off rip. And once I train up a couple other members to help Guardy fight in the Dresco house, then I'll deposit Chomp and Roserade as well. But they can't grow levels, they can't gain EVs because everybody's already maxed out with EVs, so it doesn't matter if I use Chomp and Roserade to help level up some of these other potatoes that I got in the box. But that's what's gonna happen next time, and then we're gonna find the 8th gym. We might get to the city where it is, but depending on time permitting, because most likely by the time I record the next one, it's gonna be like on a morning before I have to go to work, so I'm limited with time. Like today, as you can see on the screen there, it's Saturday, so I have more time, but I don't have any more time to play this today. So this is where part 18 is going to cut off. We'll be back soon for part 19. Again, unfortunate taking the 3rd L of the playthrough, but I've said it 12 times. I'm going to say it again. That shit wasn't on me, man. That's on Ace. But yeah, we'll start off back in Seaport next time. I mean, I'm going to be standing right here again when I come back. But I will have a team trained up of Fairy and Ice types. And we'll start off back in Seaport, do that side quest, and then we'll head off to Redwood Village and see what this 8th gym looks like. So until then, that is going to do it for this part 18 on the YouTube playlist. So for anybody that is seeing this in the future, thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day. All right. Peace.